And right now we're going to talk with Ryan Schmelz from Fox News and get a first preview of the speaker of it. We'll talk more about this in the next hour with newly minted local Congressman John McGuire. And Ryan, good morning. Welcome back to the program.
Hey, great to be on.
Absolutely. So,
Happy New Year.
Thanks you. Happy New Year. Thank you. Happy New Year to you as well. All right. So the Republicans have 219 votes, with Matt Gaetz having resigned, so they can lose one. We've heard the usual suspects: Thomas Massie, Chip Roy, the rest of them, as far as votes not voting for the speaker. Do we have any absolute no votes as of right now?
Yeah, Thomas Massie is a no, so Speaker Johnson can only afford to lose one more Republican, or this vote is going to be sunk on the first round of voting. And we should know actually relatively early, because a lot of these holdouts, all names start with B, or some names letter close to the alphabet. At least a couple of them do. So, Burchett, Burleson, Crane, Boebert, some of those names we'll hear early on. And if Speaker Johnson makes it past that, we've got an exciting roll call vote to end the night.
So he says he's spoken to everyone who is sort of on the fence. Do you have any sense of how the votes are going to go? I mean, are Republicans ready to go through 15 votes again like they did the last time?
Well, it sounds like they're still voting, or they're still having meetings, I should say, and those meetings are probably going to go until the speaker vote actually goes down at 11 o'clock or noonish today. So Speaker Johnson's still working, but I don't know if he's there yet, and it just appears that a lot of them are going to keep their vote close to them and not make it public until we get to the roll call vote.
And just for a technical note, we saw the speaker able to get some Democrats to vote for spending bills, that sort of thing. But by tradition, no one from the opposite party from the Democrats is going to vote for any Republican for speaker, are they?
No, normally they honor their party nominees. They elect behind closed doors, and they stick to that on the House floor. And Democrats did that all the way up until Speaker Johnson was elected. So we had 19 rounds of speaker votes last Congress. Obviously, the 15 that it took for McCarthy, then the 3 for Jim Jordan, and the 1 for Speaker Johnson. And not a single Democrat voted for a Republican in all 19 of those votes. So this is on Republicans to figure out what they're going to do here. And, you asked earlier about if they want to go 15 rounds again. It appears that the appetite is not there the same way it was during the Speaker McCarthy speaker's battle. But at the same time, I think there are some members out there who want to get some type of guarantees or some type of concessions from Speaker Johnson to make sure that some of these spending bills don't happen again.
And so is there any, from what you've heard on the Hill, there any plan for, if the first vote does not go the speaker's way, a schedule for votes to follow that one?
I'm not quite sure what they're going to do if he doesn't get the votes. The idea is maybe, I think there is this thought that maybe, they might vote against him the first round just as a protest vote, or
right,
as a message, and then fall in line for the second round or something like that. So we don't know. They might go on and on. It depends. But as of right now, I don't see any set plan for what happens if Johnson doesn't get the necessary votes.
All right, we'll leave it there. Ryan Schmelz from Fox News, thanks for joining us this morning.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, Brian.